Saturday morning, and I hope you have a marvelous day. It's a beautiful day here in Las Vegas, so hopefully we'll make the most of it. It's a little windy, but that's okay. Tomorrow we are looking forward to doing a live about 2 o'clock, so think of some questions. If you can't make it, we'll do it again, 2 o'clock Pacific. Hubby is a little nervous because he's never done a live before. I am not so, kind of like comfortable with lives right off the bat, just because I don't do them for good reason. There's way too many interruptions around here. The kids and the puppies are always flying through the house, and doing their own thing, and it's very distracting. So I usually stay away from lives, but yeah, so we're gonna give it a go. All right, just got back from the store from Winco, and I wanted to show you my fruit and veggie haul for this coming week. I'm gonna be using this stuff in the 10 a day challenge. I've got broccoli, I've got bok choy, really good in stir fries. I've got parsley and cilantro, lots of spinach because my garden's not producing spinach anymore. And then I've got red leaf lettuce, really good for wraps and sandwiches. I have got down here a fennel bulb and lots of fennel greens, but I have a special salad I'll show you how to make with that. It's really tasty. I got a bag of small avocados here. I've got red peppers, green peppers. I've got several bags of this classic coleslaw. This is pretty inexpensive. It's like 98 cents a piece. And 1 cup of this really gets you a magnificent serving of cruciferous vegetables. I'm going to show you how I make my low point easy coleslaw. And let's see, I've got some vine ripened tomatoes, carrots. We already know glazed carrots are amazing. I got a ton of berries because they're still on sale, thank goodness. And then I've got some sweet grapes here, seedless. And then I got some yellow zucchini. I've got a bunch of apples. I was running low on apples for once. Celery. And one thing I decided, I know this sounds kind of funny, but I don't really like organic celery. I wish I did, but organic celery for me is really super stringy and it's super hard for me to eat. But if I get like the regular hearts and they're not organic, they're just easier to eat, right? I don't have like tons of strings to worry about. I've got some spaghetti squash. I'm actually gonna take some of that after I cook it up and mix it with actual spaghetti because I don't just like the spaghetti squash by itself very often. I don't think my kids will eat it that way. I got oranges. The mandarins were a little high this week, so I decided to go with some big oranges. And then sweet potatoes, of course. And I got a big watermelon. They were $5 a piece. I thought that was really good. Tons of bananas. That's always great. I wanted to show you these packets. Don't pull past these packets. When you see them in the store, they could be very, very tasty. A quick way to get your veggies in, these tasty bites. Now this one, Madras lentils, I can add it to my lentils. I can add it to any kind of beans. I could add it to potatoes. You could just use it as an all-around type of a seasoning for something else. Throw together your own version of vegetables. Put in some eggplant, zucchini, like a ratatouille mix, and add one of these packets. Now, half of this packet is 2 points on the purple plan, which isn't too bad. Got to watch the sodium on these products, but once in a while they can be really good. Bombay potatoes is another one, and this one is 2 points on the purple plan as well for a serving, which I believe is, there's 2 servings per container. So actually it would be less if you wanted to stretch this, which I probably would. I would probably take this, add a can of tomato sauce, and then add that to a serving of potatoes. Maybe that would feed 4 to 6 people, and then it's even less, but you get a quick and easy flavoring right there. So that's great. I do buy a regular cheddar. I like smaller amounts of this if it's fresher. Then it's got more of a punch on your salads or something like that. Of course, I got to get the Laughing Cow cheese because that's only like 1 point a piece. I looked for the fat-free feta. They didn't have it, but they did have reduced fat feta. So that is what I got for this week. Also, reduced fat blue cheese, and you need such a small amount to just flavor anything, a wrap or salads or, anything else. Just a tiny bit amount. You only need like a 1 point serving of this, which I think is like what? It's either like 1 teaspoon or a half a tablespoon. But it's enough. It's flavorful. This is another way that I flavor the tops of soups and things, and that is by shredded Parmesan cheese. And I think it's like 1 point for 1 tablespoon. So again, you know, that you see the serving sizes on the package. This is actually 1 tablespoon of the serving size. But many times, just because it says something's a serving size doesn't mean that's how much you have to use. Cut it down and use your own serving size. Bolthouse Farms, this is a really great dressing, super low points. If you see that, it's in the refrigerated section of the vegetables. And then I pick these up once in a while. They have all different types of flavors of chicken. This is Thai style. I love the Southwestern one too. They're pretty inexpensive. It's like $3.99 for a pound, and that'll feed my whole family here at home. There's 5 of us still. Okay, and then ground turkey, of course, I got to get that. I'm going to be making a shepherd's pie soon. Oh, and I got some chicken here. Anyway, that's my haul for this week. For lunch, I had a whole wheat homemade tortilla with some steamed chicken breasts, a little avocado, and some vegetables, a little side salad there with a tablespoon of low-cal ranch, a cup of beans, and half a cup of applesauce. So plenty of fruits and veggies here. You see them out there playing in the swimming pool. It is like so hot today. That's where I want to be. I'm going to be there. But I have to make something for dinner because when they get out of there, everybody's starving. So I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to make, but I think I'm going to use that chicken that I showed you. Now look at my door. It's like, so I cleaned my fridge today, but I didn't clean the door. This stuff. It's that chicken sweet Thai style. But I don't know what to do with it. So I'm thinking I might make some noodles, and then I can add vegetables and this. How do I do this? We'll figure it out. This is what I decided to do. Since I want to go swimming and I don't want to slave over a hot stove, I'm going to make the Instapot do my slaving over a hot stove for me. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to dice up half an onion, mince up a few garlic cloves, and then I'm going to saute those, in probably a tablespoon of olive oil. And then I will add this seasoned chicken, and then I will add a whole bunch of cups of these vegetable stir-fry blends from Costco. Probably, I don't know, maybe like 8 cups, maybe more. And then I will put in a few packages of these A-Shaw Mandarin noodles. These were, I think, 6 purple points per serving. And how many servings are there in a packet? There's 4 packets. There's 4 packets in here. And each package, let's see, 5 services per package. Okay, so 1 package is a serving. Well, I'm not going to have a whole package, which is 290 calories. So I think I'll have half a package of noodles for myself. That'll be 3 points. A ton of vegetables. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay, I'm browning this chicken in the garlic and onion and a little bit of olive oil, and I'm sauteing it in my Instapot first. I want to get it kind of crumbly before I add the veggies, and then I'll put the veggies on top, mix those in, and then set the noodles on top. Okay, I've got about 10 cups of frozen veggies in here. Now remember, I'm cooking for 5, so that's a lot. And I'm going to put my dry noodles up here on top. About 4 of them. You know, one thing I was thinking about was that the packets, the points for this is actually including these packets, and I'm actually thinking of not using these in there. I'm going to see, first of all, how good the flavor is when it's done, and if I need some of these, I might add a couple, but I might hold a couple back because I think there's a lot of fat in these, and that's what helps bring up points more. I might not even have to use them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about 2.5 cups of this chicken broth here. Just pour it on top, and then I'm going to seal it, and I'll figure out how much time I'm going to pressure cook it for. To let you know, I actually added the full box, which is like 4 cups of the liquid. I think that's just about right for this. I'm going to cook for about 15 minutes. All right, it was completely tasty. Next time I think I'll go for about 8 minutes, and if I need to cook it more, I'll do that. But my veggies got really super cooked, and they kind of just like turned into a cream sauce. So next time I think I'll do maybe 8 minutes and then take a look at it. But it was really super good. I did add 2 packets.